What's up, everybody? It's your boy Divine Zaster, and today I'm gonna be talking about something different. It's not even. It has nothing to do with gaming. Nothing. It has everything to do with anime. I said I was gonna do it, and I said I was gonna do it, and now this is about Goku and Saitama. Where do I stand on that, and why can Goku still win? See, I'm not even going near the Saitama side. The only thing they have for them is one piece of evidence, and I'll tell you exactly what that is. But the only reason I'm making this video is because my friend decided to say some bullcrap when I was just playing, PlayStation 5 later at night, and then he just texted me up talking about some Saitama could beat Goku. Stay mad, Goku fan. And I was like, all right, bro, let me make a whole video on this. And so here's the thing. First thing, people want to argue that Saitama has measurable speed. I'm gonna debunk that real quick. Okay, so first of all, in the manga, it already states that it's an ability, it's a hack. He copied it off Goro, and of course, yeah, the punch went back in time, but that has nothing to do with his measurable speed. If you've seen in the manga, he had no idea what was going on. He was literally forced to go back in time. He didn't do it. He didn't do it on purpose. He didn't know what was going on. He was forced to go back in time. And on top of that, he couldn't move around freely. He literally only could just stand still and look around. He couldn't do what he wanted in the space. If you read the manga, you obviously know that Saitama can copy abilities off Goro, and Goro copies abilities off Blast. In the recent manga, you should see them fighting. Chapter 168. You see them fighting, and then all this stuff happens, and then Goro dies, and they're going on. So that's the first thing for immeasurable speed that people want to bring up. And then the Jupiter thing. The Jupiter thing is so stupid to me because he sneezes, right? And it's very impressive what he can do with a sneeze. That is insane. But it didn't even it didn't blow up all of Jupiter. I'm not doubting that Saitama is a planet buster. Obviously he is now because of what he did to Jupiter. If he wanted to punch Jupiter, he would probably destroy it. But that has nothing to do with him being as strong as anybody in Dragon Ball. There's better feats out there for Krillin to be galaxy level because of what they're saying. I'll get to that point in a second. But they're now saying that he sneezed away Jupiter's front layer. It wasn't even anything else. It was the top layer of Jupiter. And that's why people are saying now that he rivals Beerus, he rivals Goku. It has nothing to do with it. He didn't even break the metallic part, which is the main mass of Jupiter. So I don't know why people are still bringing this up. Next part is the exponential, or I keep calling it exponential growth because of math, but it's the growth thing. Whenever he's fighting, he gets stronger than his opponent. And a lot of people like to say this is the gag character part because he's always stronger. But if you don't know this already, I don't know why nobody's brought this up. Obviously, it's a manga canon. But first of all, Goku and Beerus has already Hakkai'd in a filler episode, which is canon to the anime. He has Hakkai'd a gag character, which is one of Akira Toriyama's characters. So do with that what you will. So that's Beerus Saitama debate. And here's another debate: Goku in the actual manga can use Hakkai, so I don't know why anybody's still even bringing this up. But if Goku wanted to, he could Hakkai Saitama away. Obviously he's not going to do that, but if he had to, he would. But here's the thing: Goku and Saitama can both, do this exact same thing. Goku's is a little different. He has to go near death, but Goku can, in the recent chapter, he's actually been shown he can still exert energy after being beat the freak up. When he used the astral projection, he was beat the freak up. He still went in Ultra Instinct and used the astral projection, took gas and threw him in the air. So we know that Goku can use that burst of power, and mid-battle against Gas, he turned into a different form. So yeah, he can still grow mid-battle. That was mid-battle, same thing as Saitama can. He can get way stronger than his opponent, and Gas was literally the strongest person in the universe. He had to exert more energy to fight Goku because Goku was stronger than him, so he had to get stronger as well. Okay, and then what's another thing? Okay, so another thing people want to bring up is, like I said, Saitama now is Buu level Goku. So like I said, Super Saiyan Blue, Super Saiyan God, and Ultra Instinct, anything above, I would say Super Saiyan 3 is beating Saitama easily. The reason to make for this is because Saitama still is, at most you can give him, is galaxy level. Is at most right now. Maybe People want to give him universal, but I give him galaxy. There's better feats for Krillin for galaxy. So I mean, yeah, do with that what you will. But he split stars and stuff, and people were arguing that he split entire galaxies. But those are stars. Those are literally stars. Those have nothing. It's literally just stars that has no galaxies in there. He did not destroy anything. He didn't even destroy the stars. He just split them apart. Which, yeah, that's a very, very strong feat, and that's a very good argument. But it's not a good argument when you start to twist it. It's not. It doesn't make sense when you start saying that the galaxies are that there's multiple galaxies in there. It doesn't matter even then, because what is it? It doesn't bring him anywhere closer to Goku. And I would say he is universal. Like I said, UI Goku is still at the very least low multiversal to high multiversal right now. And suckers still think that he beats any version of Goku. When don't even bring up Capsule Corp Goku, because that Goku is sweeping most of anime easily. But that's the main points Saitama fans want to bring up. And they think that he can still one punch Goku, and it's not funny to me anymore. At first I was like, it's cute, and then they started trying to bring out this new chapter. I'm telling you, I don't believe that there is no way that the manga creator does not watch TikTok, bro. I don't believe it. The reason for this is because they know that they know Goku, and a lot of it's One Punch Man inspired by Dragon Ball Z. I think, I'm not sure. I know Naruto, One Piece, and Dragon Ball. They all Dragon Ball had a little influence on those animes. And then I'm pretty sure had a little influence on One Punch Man. That's probably why the character is so strong. But it's insane that people still want to bring up the argument Saitama beats Goku when he can barely rival Krillin at this point. It's insane because Goku still outclasses him. Any version, I would say, Super Saiyan 1, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3 version of Goku. Let's say that he's using his abilities to, feel out his opponent. If we're taking it reality, if we're actually doing an actual fight, Saitama's obviously going to be like, go first, and he's going to be like, all right, he's going to go Super Saiyan, he's going to see what happens. Maybe nothing happens. Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3. And then once he hits Super Saiyan God, Saitama's going to start feeling, he's not going to start feeling little scratches no more. He's going to start feeling pain. And then once he starts going into Super Saiyan God, he's going to be like, oh my goodness, I should have not said nothing. And then he's going to go into UI Omen, and then he's going to be done. Because Super Saiyan God is going to take him out easily. We've seen people easily. And here's one more thing. You guys think it's so cool that Saitama sneezed away Jupiter. When King Vegeta, back in the original series of Dragon Ball Z, he literally put his hand up and wiped away 3 planets with the wave of his hand. And people want to say it's energy. This man waved his hand. You have no argument towards that. He waved his hand, and that was 3 normal-sized planets. Normal-sized planets. There is nothing you could say about that. Beerus literally tapped it. It wasn't even an aggressive tap either. It was a normal tap. He tapped it one time and split the planet in half. Imagine if he tapped it twice. This sucker would have blown up the entire planet. This sucker probably, if he put a little bit more force into that, if he would have held his finger on that table a little bit longer, matter of fact, if he was even a little bit more aggressive, he would have took the entire planet. He probably killed the people on that planet too, because if you take half a planet, the other half of the planet the core is exposed. You're not gonna survive that. Let's be honest, bro. And that planet was huge. So I mean, there's multiple arguments. Goku still slams. Goku still has, he has what is it? He shaked an endless void. Goku's done that. Goku can destroy the universe. Goku has he surpasses time. He's faster than. Oh yeah, another thing. Goku easily rivals Granola. Granola is able to pretty much dodge an instantaneous, thing, which is instant transmission. We don't say Goku's has lights is infinite speed because of his instant transmission, but Granola literally can predict exactly where he's gonna be, and know exactly how to dodge it when it's instantaneous. So do with that what you will. I'm gonna use it towards the argument that Goku has immeasurable speed now because he's fighting somebody on the same level that couldn't even contend with. If Guno's that fast, he one shot MUI Goku. Which we know is fast as freak. He one shot MUI Goku. He also was trying to fight Gas, but Gas was too strong for him, and so that just says right there, like I said, do with that what you will. But right here, if you don't believe that Saitama is weaker than Goku now after all the arguments that I just brought up, I mean, I don't know what to tell you, because I've been sitting here literally. When I heard that, I started scouring, I started researching and stuff. I was like, ain't no way Goku's being beat now, and I started reading up on the mangas, and I'm realizing, bro. First of all, Saitama's not immeasurable. Saitama's still not strong enough to beat Goku. Saitama's still not. It doesn't matter if he has time travel. What is time travel gonna do against Goku? Really, is the Zero Punch gonna kill? Is gonna give a critical hit to Goku? I'm telling you this: if Goku's anything lower than Super Saiyan God, it might hurt him. If Goku's in base form, it might kill him. But anything above Super Saiyan 3 is tanking that hit. I'm just saying, he's tanking it, and it doesn't matter. Nobody, it's not stated anywhere in that manga that he's immeasurable speed just because of him moving a little bit in the time thing. You could easily say the same thing with hit. If you want to say it, you could easily say that Guldo has immeasurable speed because when he holds his breath, he stops time. You could easily say that, or you could say easily that within his time, it has immeasurable speed because he can move within a time stop that moves forward in time. He can move around in that. You could easily say that, but you don't. The reason for that is because Saitama couldn't move any more freely than these guys could move freely. You don't use that because it's an ability. That would mean Guldo has immeasurable speed. That would mean that Hit has immeasurable speed. And both of these Goku, I don't know, I don't remember what Goku did against Guldo, but I don't even think he encountered this dude. I think that this dude died too early. That's how weak the ability was. Time travel has literally nothing against Goku because Goku surpasses time, which if you didn't know, in the Tournament of Power was stated by what is it? I think it was stated by the narrator. It was stated by I think the Grand Priest, and it was stated by I think the God of Destruction for that universe, that Jiren surpassed his time and Goku was whooping him. He was whooping his booty cheeks at the end. And y'all still want to bring up the argument Saitama got some against it. He not beating Goku, all right? I'm just saying, there's nothing he can do now. There's nothing he's doing to beat Goku. If you still think he beats Goku, then I mean, you gotta go brush up on some Dragon Ball Z. If you don't like Dragon Ball Z, then go watch some Dragon Ball. You don't like Dragon Ball, watch some Dragon Ball Super. You don't like Dragon Ball Super, I understand. But you gotta watch in order to be able to, say something. You guys decide, Saitama's stronger than Goku without actually looking for a valid argument against him. And you still don't have any arguments against him. So come back to me when Saitama can destroy the universe. Let me know.